Speaking of people, I guess trying to settle things outside of court, how many of y'all saw the story about Jonathan Majors' ex-girlfriend dropping her civil lawsuit against him? For those of you who need catching up, Jonathan Majors, he was a rising star in Hollywood. He got charged with domestic violence. Went to, did he go to jail? Did he go to jail? I think no, they found him guilty, but I think he got off with time served. I forget what his sentence was. Um wait. Yeah, I forget what his sentence was. And then after that, the ex-girlfriend filed a civil lawsuit against him looking for some money, right? Now, we've all seen Jonathan Majors in the news as of late with, his boo, Megan Good. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like that's a publicity relationship. I don't care if they got engaged. But we've seen him, slowly making his way back into the good graces of Hollywood. And then his ex-girlfriend, she drops the lawsuit against him. But she doesn't just drop it like that. Oh, sorry, I lied. There was a settlement. So somewhere along the line, his ex-girlfriend, Jonathan Majors, and his ex-girlfriend's legal teams came together and said, look, can we put this aside? And she was probably like, well, only if you run me a coin. And Jonathan is like, well, fine, because I'm trying to, get back in my acting gigs. I want to be Kang the Conqueror. So they said they settled for an undisclosed amount, right? But when I saw this story, I thought it was very interesting how they worded the titles. They said that she dropped the lawsuit against Jonathan Majors, but she didn't drop the lawsuit. It was a settlement, and they both went to the judge and said, hey, we both agree to dismiss this with prejudice. Why do you think the blogs, the magazines, why are they titling this Jonathan Majors' ex drops the lawsuit? Why do we think they worded it that way as opposed to Jonathan Majors settles with ex-girlfriend? Why do we think that? Let me know what y'all think. Okay, but before I give my two piece, and before I give my two piece, just let know, I used to, I used to find him very handsome, but after look, I don't do domestic violence. No, we're gonna be boxing in here. Roxy Mill said to discredit her. Is it to discredit her, or is it to build up Jonathan Majors, right? Because if they say that she drops the suit, most people don't read beyond the headlines, right? So they're going to be like, oh, she dropped the suit because she lying, right? They're not going to read that they settled. It was a mutual settlement. And I think this is Jonathan Majors' way of rebuilding his image, his brand as, a good guy in Hollywood. The ex-girlfriend dropped the lawsuit. Yeah, I paid her, but y'all don't need to know that, right? You got to read the fine print to find out that he paid her. But yes, I think that the reason why they titled a lot of these articles that she dropped the lawsuit was to kind of bolster Jonathan Majors. But that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are, because he's trying to make his way back into Hollywood. I assume that man does not have a trade. He cannot go fix trucks, nor does he want to. He wants back in Hollywood, and he needs to repair his image. So having this article out there saying that she dropped the lawsuit when most people don't read beyond the headlines is going to do a lot for him. Okay?